Hello and welcome to Todd Rolls Dice, where we have another set of reveals hot off the back of Calgar, Cato and company. We have another blue Space Marine, but first let's do the exciting one. It's a Chaos Champion for the Mortal Realms. I guess you can use it in the old world. Just change the base out for a square one, you'll be absolutely fine. But let's run through the article, we'll take a look at these models and we'll see what you guys think, hopefully in the comments below. Warhammer Day brings a new commemorative Chaos Champion and a Space Marine Captain. The acrid smoke of dark Duradin industry clouds the skies, while Skaven swarm from holes in reality. Chaos is truly in the ascendant across the mortal realms. Thankfully, the wheel continues to turn in the real world, which means Warhammer Day is just around the corner in late October. I think it's about 6 weeks away. Is it the 27th of October or something? Oh, how good is that model? I love that model. Already, I want it. I need it. I need it. The ruinous powers have staked their claim on this year's celebration, and Urkhan the Dark Warden, a grim and foreboding exalted hero of chaos, is the chosen commemorative series miniature. It's just that iconic fantasy pose, isn't it? Sword on a rock, standing on a rock, just stood there watching over the cliffs. You can see the battle raging around beneath him. It's that kind of thing. This is why I love Chaos. Chaos is just the best looking faction. Certainly Slaves to Darkness is the best looking faction, in my opinion, but you know, I like Space Wolves too. This imposing figure cuts a classic Chaos silhouette with a windswept cloak and an imperious pose. He's got a choice of helmet with classic horns topped with an 8-pointed star, or a gnarly scarred visage. You can see there. No matter which you choose, he's sure to strike fear into the hearts of his foes. I love the cloak, I love the shield, the chain on it is a nice little detailed touch, the hand there. I think it's the sword for me. There's something, it's chaos, but it's not overly chaos, it's not overly twisted. And then he's got his hand on a hilt of a dagger or something there as well. But it's the movement of the cloak. That's what sells this for me. Fantastic miniature. Really, really like this. I'd do a head swap. I don't know which head, but I don't love the horns are fine, and the ornate star and everything, I like all of that. But the grill and the eye slots, I'm not sold on. Maybe it's just the colour. I'm not sold on that bit. And I'm not really, I mean, I suppose you could just cut off the ponytail. The only thing I'm not sure about is the heads, but it's a head swap. Easy done. I love this. I love my Exalted Chaos Champions, and this one is really nice, and so different to the other one as well. But there's always got to be a Space Marine too, and actually this one looks pretty cool. They've finally got a flying pose, jumping off a rock, that I quite like. This miniature will be arriving in time for Warhammer Day and will be available while stocks last. It's not the only miniature you'll be able to buy then, however. A brand new Space Marine Captain with Jump Pack, Relic Shield and Thunderhammer is hurtling into stores on the same day. If I remember rightly, the Warhammer Day models are through their stores only. You may be able to buy them online, I'm not entirely sure. But this is almost 2 for 2. If I hadn't just kit bashed an Assault Captain, Jump Assault Captain, this would have tempted me. Doesn't really work for Space Wolves though. That's the great thing with all of this. The new Ultramarines and things, really nice models. Doesn't work with the Space Wolves vibe. So I could be tempted for this one. I'd need to do a lot of cleaning up, but I could be tempted. So this is the brand new Hammer Daddy, Smash Captain, whatever you want to call him. Thunderhammer Relic Shield, lots of damage. To get the options in. The Captain comes with a choice of heads and an alternative chainsaw build. If Thunderhammers weren't your thing. Said no one ever. Note that this miniature is not limited to Warhammer Day. He'll join the standard Space Marine range. Oh, why? Okay, I mean that's good, right? That's cool. We're getting a second Jump Assault Captain. Like Urkhan, he's available to pre-order before Warhammer Day, but he will arrive in stores on the day itself. So probably going up for pre-order middle of October, I would take that. So if they're going up for pre-order, maybe they're not a store-only thing. I can't remember how they released the Warhammer Day stuff. I picked up, in fact last year it was Chaos as well, wasn't it? It was a Chaos Sorcerer that I picked up. He's a definite buy, and he is, from the sound of it, the only exclusive miniature in this article, because he's joining the standard range. Interesting. Some extra poses there. I quite like the shield. It's not a Space Wolf shield, but I quite like the shield. I just think that they've nailed the pose. And I do like, don't get me wrong, I like the old classic jump packs, and I think the Horus Heresy jump packs are so much nicer, but I do quite like these Primaris jump packs. They just look big and beefy, and they look like they would throw a Space Marine 10 feet across the battlefield kind of thing. We will have more information on Warhammer Day soon, so stay tuned right here on Warhammer Community to find out how the celebrations are going down in October, which is when you'll be able to get both of these new miniatures. So, this is the standout for me, and if you are a Slaves to Darkness fan, player, you play Chaos Warriors, whatever, this is probably something you're going to want to pick up. Unless, let's be honest, you haven't kit bashed your own, because you can kit bash these quite easily. Same with Smash Captains, you can kit bash Smash Captains. In fact, I kit bashed mine from a Sanguinary Guard model base, and then I just space wolfed him up. At some point I will show you guys this model. I'm in the middle of painting him at the minute, but you will see him when he's done and put together. I think both of these are cool. I think the poses are great, and while they're exclusive, this one isn't, but while they're Warhammer Day, that one's an exclusive, that one's joining the range, they're not must buys unless you really want them, unless you really like the pose, because these are both characters that you can kit bash or you can source models elsewhere in different poses and just make them your own. I really like this guy. I think he looks great, and coming off the back of Space Marine 2 and all the jump pack stuff in there, I think that this really gives you that feeling of power. Not sure about the head. It's very Ultramarines head, but again, I mean, even that helmet, you can quite easily swap these out and put whatever chapter head you want on. This can be anything that you want. He's not locked to Ultramarines, it's just that blue is the chosen colour when it comes to Space Marines for marketing. I just really like this guy. I think the Exalted Champions are some of my favourite models. Certainly the one with the axes. I did kit bash one, I threw up a post months ago. I need to find him actually and get him painted. But I kit bashed my own using that original model. Just a really nice model, nice pose, and that one just works for me. And I think the sword really helps. It's just a nicely designed sword. It's not over the top, but it looks great. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know if there's one of these which you would be tempted to pick up. Bearing in mind, this captain is going to be available throughout the normal Space Marine range, so he is not going to be disappearing. This guy is. But which stands out to you the most? Let me know in the comments below. Please, if you've enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, do all the usual YouTubey stuff. It means a lot, and it's always nice to see those numbers going up to give me a little bit of a dopamine hit. But also, we're pushing towards that monetization point where we can hopefully start to do more on the channel. So if you enjoy my content, please just help out, like, subscribe. It'd be amazing if you could. Thank you very much. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.